You are all set.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon. I'm going to bring the zoning administrator hearing to order. It is 1:30 p.m. on February 12th, 2026. Moving to agenda item 2, determination of noticing. Do we have proper notice?
All items on the agenda have been properly noticed.
Thank you. And moving into our regular calendar, agenda item 3A is case AP 2025-0019 for Carl and Kathleen Reynolds, and their agent is Javier Rao. And our staff planner is Jamie Henry. May I have your presentation, please?
Yes, project planner Jamie Henry. The applicant is requesting to establish 10,000 square feet of outdoor cannabis cultivation on a 9.65 acre parcel located at 25801 Mendocino Pass Road, approximately 2.3 miles northeast of Covelo. The cultivation would consist of approximately 300 individual 30-gallon pots. No indoor or mixed light cultivation is proposed, and no new permanent structures are included with this request. Temporary agricultural infrastructure such as irrigation lines and security fencing may be installed consistent with the county code. The parcel is designated remote residential RMR 20 under the general plan and is zoned upland residential UR 20. The surrounding area consists of similar rural residential and agricultural parcels. The site contains gently sloping terrain and has no mapped wetlands, no flood hazards, no TPZ zoning, and no mapped fire hazard severity zone. The project area is suitable for this type of agricultural use. The project was referred to responsible agencies on September 4th, 2025, and staff received comments from the Archaeological Commission, Northwest Information Center, California Department of Fish and Wildlife, and the Regional Water Quality Control Board. Regarding cultural resources, the Archaeological Commission accepted the archaeological survey and was as presented, and asked a standard discovery clause be put into the conditions of approval. California Department of Fish and Wildlife, or CDFW's comment related to the water board compliance. A condition of approval requires the applicant to provide documentation that any notice of violation issued by the Regional Water Quality Control Board has been fully resolved prior to the issuance of their cannabis cultivation business license. The Regional Water Quality Control Board indicated that the applicant is currently enrolled in the Cannabis General Order Waste Discharge Regulatory Program effective November 4th, 2025, and they didn't include a copy of any notice of violation. So as far as staff was able to determine was that previous notice of violation brought up by CDFW had already been resolved. Access to the parcel is from Mendocino Pass Road and Logan Lane. The site is served by the Covelo Fire Protection District, and conditions of approval require maintenance of emergency access and defensible space. Utilities and water sources have been identified, and no expansion of infrastructure is required. Under CEQA, the project qualifies for a Class 3 categorical exemption pursuant to Section 15303. The project involves a small-scale outdoor agricultural activity and does not include new permanent structures or grading, and would not result in significant environmental impacts. Staff finds that the project is consistent with the general plan and the zoning district, complies with Mendocino County Code Chapter 20.242, and will not constitute a nuisance or be detrimental to public health, safety, or welfare. Staff recommends that the zoning administrator approve the administrative permit subject to the conditions in the resolution.
Great, thank you. And next, we'll see if we have any representatives of the application, either online or in the room. And I see no members of the public online and no members of the public in the room. So I will also open the public hearing to hear public comment and close it since we have no members of the public in the room or online. and bring it back to the zoning administrator. So thank you, staff, for your presentation and the staff report. And I had one minor correction to be made to condition B1, which is just that it references a 10 working day appeal period with the Board of Supervisors, and it's a 10 calendar day. So we'll just want to make that correction as part of condition B1. And then I also want to add finding number 5, which would just reference that the project is categorically exempt from CEQA pursuant to section 15303, as was stated by staff. And I think with those 2 changes, I will be able to approve the project subject to the findings and conditions as modified and contained within the resolution for today's meeting. Okay, and next we have agenda item 4. Are there any matters from staff? Seeing none. Any matters from the public? Noting that there's no members of the public in the room or on Zoom, I'll go ahead and adjourn the meeting at 1:36 p.m. Thank you.
They should all just be that quick.